Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. The spirit, your spirit, is always free, has always been. It's only because we attach thoughts, beliefs, that search may rise. Any search rising from there. It's the attachment, the belief that we are obliged for life to attach ourselves to thoughts. It's taught like that from the very young age. I am the body, I am the mind. Surely I have a body and I have a mind. It makes a big difference. And it's true, in this world of appearance, tell me, if there is anything which doesn't happen to somebody. It will always happen or to the body or to the mind, to the emotional heart or to the soul, as we say. It will always belong to something. But you can see that. And what sees is free by nature. It's free by nature. You are free by nature. That's why you see it can be seen at once. Just now. And if it looks it doesn't happen, it means there is some cherished beliefs that one wants to keep. One wants to fit a belief generally, instead of being free as it is. Is there a chai somewhere? Yeah? Thanks. Just now. Thank you. And the mind, it's time. So you will say, but time. But, and the but is attached to a concept. So. Oui. Just to see that is enough. But it doesn't fit exactly the idea I had of enlightenment. So it will be for Amania tomorrow. It is free to have a particular shape. It has no shape, it has all shapes. So, what you do with that? Oops. That's why it is said, freed from the tyranny of the mind. It is not said freed from a mind who will not reappear. From the tyranny of the mind. Means, but, and then you start to believe. Any idea will never describe. So the idea of birth, surely not. The idea of death, same. The idea of eternity, of the absolute. Any idea will not do. Those ideas may present themselves like a sky has some clouds in it. They go and they pass. But you can be freed from the tyranny of it to suddenly catch a cloud telling, oh wow! But if you like, you can also speak. Huh? I got a tea, so. It's good to hear, even if it is again and again, that by nature it's a way to say, sorry, I don't find yet a good word. You're free. You're free. You're freedom. But it's not personal, sure. The person you see who speak like that is not free, sure. It's not a person. More than that I don't know, but it's not a person. Conclusions makes a teaching. Yes.
One very strong idea.
Yeah. Okay.
But I want to have a healthy body.
Yeah, but that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think you would be really sick if you didn't want to have a healthy body. So the thought is healthy. The body doesn't follow always, okay, but the thought is healthy. Now, in between these thoughts, know that in reality you are freedom itself. Is it possible? So there is nothing wrong. Even if that idea passes again and again, it's okay. I mean, in the real sense, it's okay. Maybe not for the person, but we all have to live with something strange. Are you finally quietened about this? I don't say that the person is quietened. Of course, he wants to be healthy. Okay. But to know that it's a real, it makes the color of your life, maybe, or it's only a period of time, I don't know. But then it's a concern of someone, sure. But in reality, you dedicate, you just say no if it is not like that. You dedicate a moment at least not to be concerned by all these appearances. Is it? So you are lucky enough. We cannot expect, you see, the samsara, the world of appearances, to be always a heaven. I think that idea has to be dropped. Even if in the life we have periods which may look better than others, sure. But it's all samsara. So don't make it a condition, don't make it more than what it presents. Don't judge, don't give meaning. When I will be enlightened, I will be healthy. necessarily. When I will be enlightened, I will not have challenges. It's not like that. Challenges belong to a birth, a life, a personal life. In Satsang, we don't mention that. I mean, we don't point out to that. If you are inspired by the life of those who, from where Satsang pours out, if you see the life of Papaji, for example, he was at Ramana's feet, and his samsara, the samsara which is the person we see who was at the feet of Ramana, I speak of his mind now, of his body and mind. He had a tremendous challenge at once. He had to save his family from a war in the north of India. And then for years he had the challenge to find jobs for all the members of his family, and this and that. We always, when we look at those lives, to be inspired, of course we only see all the miracles and the fantastic life and all that, but in between there is a lot of challenges which are not said in books. It would discourage maybe the seeker. But I tell you, let's we are no more in this what's called, I forgot now, that movement in America, which was all heaven and all that. Anyway, the New Age. We are not in the New Age period. That's gone. We need now something more new. I would not say that. We passed through that and we saw that also doesn't work. So we, oops, shit. It needs some. Oh, thank you. You see, what a blessing. Immediately I got a blessing to be cleaned. No, it's okay. Thank you. Anyway. When you see the life of Buddhas, just to make a balance. Of course, he was Buddha, but they say he saw demons and dancers and all to tempt him, and it was like in the book, it's like just 1 minute of that, or maybe 5 minutes. He was under the tree and attacked by that. Maybe it was years. But he didn't make a something out of it. You see, it can be inspiring, but it also creates a lot of concepts. Because you understand as you want to understand, which is the ideal. You make the enlightenment or whatever, it's human. Why should you run if it is not an ideal? I mean, and still, it's It's worse. It's the worst. Even if it is not it's prior to ideals, so much better. But not better as we think.
I can see the one who tries to fix it. And that's,
Yeah. If you fix it, it's a state that will never be really fixed, but a bit more maybe. But you
he fails. He fails.
Yeah, it's failing, sure. Because its nature is, first of all, whatever we think it is, it's not. Whatever we experience about it, it's not. So let's just be a failure, but happily. Finally, I have not to try to fix and understand. I am it. I don't know what it is, but I am it. Yeah. You see, this word of surrender, you have always a concept of it. I surrender to the higher power. No, surrendering is to surrender that you cannot do anything as a person about it, and you just surrender your need or your will or your ideas that it should be so or it has to be so. You just surrender and not knowing here now, knowing that it's not to get anything, it is to finally be freed to think you have to get anything or to be anything. It's a different light about it. That's why it is said sometimes, what a relief. What a relief. What does it pretend to say that? There's no pretension of anything. It's just what a relief. On Monday is Guru Purnima, and so it's the celebration of the teacher, the master you trusted most, because it concerns something so intimate that nobody else can enter here. So, what makes a guru happy? That yourself know that that you honor what has been said and what you followed in Satsang. That makes a guru happy, nothing else. So, to create some urgency in you, if it is not yet there, make a point to honor what your guru said to you on Monday. Otherwise you don't honor the fact to have met. And you never know if another year comes. Yeah, please.
Ganga, I had when satsang beginning, I had a remembrance of my life when I had an experience of it was about the tyranny of the mind. And,
You had only one experience of that?
It was like a first one.
Yeah.
You know, it was
It's
like
okay,
a
it's okay.
strong
So-
experience of
Yeah.
like I was a teenager or something, and it was a very strong experience, which was it came from a nothing or something. It was very very strong, and then it was like a before after, because then I identified myself after that. And for me, that what I live now in satsang as a remembrance, that before I was not identified, and then I identified, and then I come to satsang to be not identified, and actually all this is a story of this person.
Yeah.
All this is so.
But
there's no
I don't tell you not to be identified. Huh? I just tell you, just see things as they are.
Yes, sure.
No, it's very good you said it, because in fact it shows the deep belief which is still there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. No, you see it.
Okay.
Don't say okay so lightly. It's a big thing. No, you see it. That's why you see people say, oh, they will say the same thing. It's not true. I don't say that you have to be disidentified. You never have been identified. Only thoughts speak this way, that way, this way, that way. You see it? That's why it doesn't matter if you are identified. Because one sees, it's you speak of something of this world. I don't say that there is another world. But I don't make conclusions. I cannot. But what I say, it's about what it is not. So. You never have been identified. You speak of someone then. Identified, unidentified, the witness, absorption, oneness. Speak of someone having those experiences. Okay, yeah, sure, life is this way, that way. But satsang, what satsang says, you have never have been anything. And if you think so, it's the mind which hallucinates, which multiplies itself, which creates itself infinitely. So just don't be confused. But if you speak of what is, all those things don't apply to it. It's that too, and it's not that too. That's all what the mind can say. There is a beautiful little story with Buddha, as it is reported today. Buddha was telling to, not in a spontaneous way, to a student near him, a disciple. Oh, look, this passing dog. He has the nature of Buddha. So the disciples said, oh, so all dogs are Buddhas? He said no. That one is still pondering.
Thank you so much.
Please? Oh,
Thank you so
thank Buddha. Maybe let's make it extremely simple. You are already, first of all, if you come to Satsang, you have to trust what it is said, otherwise it will not work and better go. Okay. So those who stay, I say. We are in Satsang because, for those, some don't search anymore, but because one wants to be, it's that the real nature of things. Okay, you are already, like all beings in this universe, that. So, that is a fact. So, if or whenever a if or a but or a how or something rises, know once for all that it is the mind. And what does it mean, the mind? It's limited, it is dual. It was not there before, it rises, it has a span of life, it disappears, it may rise again, it goes on changing, etc., etc. So just know that and keep quiet where you could see that once for all, where you can see that each time once for all. Why is it so difficult to just swallow that? Because one wants to save a concept. But, oh, if it is enlightenment is only that, I don't run for that enlightenment. I want a better enlightenment. Good luck. You already are whatever is. The talks which are superimposed on that are just talks. Don't be enslaved to talks. Just see them, don't control them, it's of no use. Let them come, let them pass, let them go. Welcome, well gone. And while being in the thought, don't try to be a witness. Just be simple. You are identified. Then what? Did you lose what is there after all? No. It's just, you can say, an apparent veil. It looks like. So if it looks like, you don't believe in it. It's not real. It just looks like. It looks like that star is still there because there is the light, and that star died since long ago. So it looks like. Then what? Why should you be fooled by it looks like? Hmm? And nobody told you, nor Ramana, nor Papaji, nor Buddha, that you will be like them. Nobody will be like anybody. Never. So don't try. There are no examples, only indications. Examples are there to inspire, but then don't be fooled by that. It's just for a help of inspiring to something else if one wants to. It has no other function. Nobody else will look like Ramana. Nobody else will look like Papaji. Nobody. Everybody is that. So why should we look like somebody else? Oh, Papaji reacted like that during that circumstances. So it means I have to react the same way. Forget those things. Forget it. Be free. You are free by nature. So know it while not knowing it. People confuse, in my case, whatever I say about Papaji, it is because I love to keep what he expressed pristine. And don't be deluded. My gratitude is infinite in this creation. This no teaching doesn't need a better comment or an addition to it. It's perfect as it is. Only teachers add something. I am there to destroy the something. so it looks a bit too serious. Ay, ay, ay. Oy, oy, oy. You have 20 minutes more with me. Ten minutes more. Oh, more even. It's all nice. What about you? Crazy. So this is the last satsang before you honor Guru Purnima. Any question? Doubt? Affirmation? Conclusion?
I have a question. We start with how, then it's the mind. To create an urgency, you must use the mind. In your case, it was given to you by the event of Papaji.
Yeah, but Guru Purnima could be an event.
Yeah.
But of course, if I prepare it, the urgency is a bit delayed, but still. But you know, many missed also. It's many missed. You say it was given to me. But for many, the death of Papaji was there too.
Yes.
But they missed,
Yes.
if I can speak like
Absolutely.
that. So it means also that I saw, I'm sorry, I'm giving credit to me now, but it doesn't matter. I saw that it will be my last chance. Because I couldn't ever, never believe and trust anybody else. This I knew. So what? I would have been in a mess, so much mess. So, yeah. But it doesn't mean it has to happen like this.
Did you have a choice?
What?
Did you have a choice?
Not for myself. Question, yeah. I didn't ask this question at the time. Anyway. But you see, the urgency can also be created if suddenly you realize how long I will turn in the vicious circle I make myself. How long? I did that already so long ago. How long? Then there is a kind of, it's really enough. It's really enough because you have not been sufficiently satisfied or whatever the word comes then. Yeah. Yes, please.
As you mentioned Guru Purnima, in the appearance, for me there are several, many masters.
Yeah. Good. So you are more lucky. So what you do with all those blessings? You're still waiting? How many blessings?
Kind
How
of
many?
decision making.
What decision?
Yeah, for one, but in the appearance there are many, and
Yeah, then continue. Then?
to decide for one in the appearance.
No, you catch. You don't know who gave you that. You catch a direction which speaks to you. Who cares it's from where?
Yeah, all speak to me.
All.
Yeah, or
No,
many.
you catch one. You catch one to make it definitive. Otherwise you jump, now today I take this one, tomorrow I take this one. Catch one sentence, one word, one something, which is essential among the many good. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, but I don't have to make it in the appearance as one master, no?
No, I spoke of the direction. You don't look from where it comes. Take the direction. Someone spoke about that. So take the direction. And that will make you stay somewhere maybe, or just you don't need to stay anywhere. Hmm? But why to go to many masters if they say all the same thing? Why? Or they say different things that you are interested in, then it makes sense to have many. But if they all say the same thing, why the hell should you go to many? No, you tell me. Solve that. Don't be simply la la la. Solve that. Or you consider that one is not enough and many say a bit the same thing but it looks still complete than the other one and you put a soup all together. Or you hear what you need from one and that's enough. Why should you go here and there then? The master don't need to be pleased, to be honored by anybody. It's your personal affair. So stay with one, if it is your path. I mean, your path to be with a teacher, a master. Mm-hmm.
It seems still to clarify the mind field more and more. To be in Satsang is
Yeah.
to clarify the mind field.
Yeah, but with one it's enough if he says the same thing. Why should you hear the same thing from other mouths? It doesn't make sense. or it is not the same thing, but then go to the essential for you, to the essential. Don't worry about the mind, and don't worry, go where there is a surgery. Clack. Hmm? Generally, we go here and there when we didn't yet find where we naturally stop. I met Papaji when I was 20, and I was in the land of gurus, Mahagurus. I didn't need to see here and there. I did that before. Keep the essential. Like when you go for a surgery. Do you go to many surgeons? No. One will do the job, that's it. It doesn't matter from what personality has the surgeon. Even a donkey can do it in few stories. So, how can you trust many? What you trust is the indication. So if you have for you the perfect indication, why should you go somewhere else? Now I ask you. It doesn't help you. That is in the beginning, when you search. You may go here, there, and see what's the best. Oh no, this is better, this is higher, this fits me, but in the last run, you go to the surgeon, one surgeon. Before that you try alternative, homeopathic, allopathy, and that nothing works. You go to the surgeon in the end. That there are not many. Or if there are many, you don't care. You have your surgeon. Okay, you understood? Good. Very good. The surgery will be quicker.
was, you mentioned surgery, and that's my first question I had today, because I'm avoiding the surgery.
Yeah.
That's
How
why.
long? Okay, but how long? Tell me how long you can avoid. Hmm? But you know, the surgery is to tell you, you are that. Leave everything behind. Leave everything else behind. Even if it seems all what helped you, all your progress, so-called, just leave everything behind. It was a fantasy of the mind. So, thank you very much.